Ugh.
Go back. Downgrade.
Following a plan to the letter, you know.
We don't like downgrades. Go back. Go back.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. To Ugu, go back! Junko and Washima.
I have a gun. I have a gun placed to your head, Shades.
So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
I like so how people's dying.
In other words...
In other words.
Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. You knew all along, Kyoko!
Of course. Oh, fucking course.
When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anyone else.
Yeah, she actually says something.
Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why? Me?
Excellent.
So you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, I think.
How can you talk like that?
Very.
So grossly ugu. Ugh.
I feel like Yungusti.
Yeah, same. Same. Leave it as is. You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her. That's what got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know, so we never had any kind of hope or expectations. No, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can't do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad?
I love the sudden growth of shrooms on her head.
I know. That's why it gets me so excited.
Oh boy.
Very excited.
Huh? Does
Uh.
anyone want to take Hina? I'm getting screwed up with her and Junko.
I think at this point it'd be kind of weird to.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, if it's really messing you up, I can take her.
Alright.
Alright.
I feel bad for Hina, she has to stand next to her.
I was just gonna say, Hina, like, run over to the other side.
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. Oh. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super despair. No, more than that. Super. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Hero, you can stay there. And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else. She must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality. Hey, that's Aero Parader. Nice. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of different people telling us different things. Like, some of them have different volumes for us, different volumes for the game. We've tried what we could to raise it. Let me see if I can put it up just a tiny bit more right now, since my ears have adjusted. But thank you, thank you very much for letting us know.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Is it a little better now? I'm just really worried about how this is all gonna come out in recording. Because especially since I'm using OBS now, I won't be able to really change much.
Like, Genocide Deal is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that novel blood. Blood.
Ooh.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
Finally. What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet. Man, you guys are so slow.
They are.
I'm trying to do like an in-between. It's not quite Monokuma, but I'll see. You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away. Oh god, it's so hard to get away from that.
It's fine.
Nah, whatever. Yeah.
She was supposed to be anyway, so.
Are you talking about our memories? It's not the same robot. It's too small.
Yeah, I think that's actually like a plush.
A doll.
Yeah.
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer, so how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memory. Then you can start gloating. Oh no, Johnny, I'm sorry.
Aw, sorry, Johnny. All the videos will go up on YouTube, and thank you very much for joining us. Alrighty, hope you enjoyed Dinner Shades. Damn straight, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then, we'll have our victory.
I can't wait.
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us? When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams. No fair! At least give us a hint.
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma told us, the memories that were stolen from us, and what they must be related to. The motive, the founding of Hope Peak Academy? You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad man. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
A theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, I'm sorry, Sakaya was murdered. What was the theme of the motive I presented?
The theme for the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Fuck, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, it was... Alright, it was about the people we'd left behind.
Yeah.
On my DVD was footage of my family. And on Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So for the first murder, the motive we were giving was love triangles! International relations! That's my major! Or one of them anyway. The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding ding ding, you got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the result. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do. You're the one that did it! Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval. Okay, time for the next question.
Kime is banned.
Ban, you are. Get out of this LP.
Okay, I'm going. Bye.
No. So, what was the theme for the second motive?
For the second murder, the motive's theme was... that was when she threatened to reveal secrets, yeah. That's when we got those weird envelopes from Monokuma. Mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. So the theme that time was...
A strong heart.
The meaning of life.
The meaning of life is being able to wet yourself wherever you are. It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Kia! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret. I think, therefore I leak.
Don't die, Knetsu.
Good job, Monica, you killed her.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Greed. The theme for the third murder was the reason Celeste turned into a murderer was she wanted to buy a European castle and live there with a bunch of handsome men. So the motive for murder was
A new outlook.
it was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
Money.
Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. What? No, it was just confusion, Junko. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Oh, that's not.
Rambunctious laughter. That's not funny.
Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was distrust? What was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. So the theme of the motive in the fourth case was betrayal?
Yeah.
In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see... Them thighs.
Mm-hmm.
Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking these questions now?
Relationships, secrets, money, betrayal. These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal, totally middle of the road. But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are many reasons to kill us or people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair. Seed of despair? Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours?
俺たちの記憶の話はどうしたんだ。話をそらそうとしているのか。
Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
話をそらすとは聞き捨てなりませんね。私はあなた方の記憶について説明しているのです。
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
つまり、その絶望の種はあなた方の記憶とも密接に関係しているのです。
What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
どう関係してるっていうのよ。
How so?
私はあなた方から記憶を奪うことによってあなた方に希望を与えてい
You
たので
see,
す。
by taking away your memories, I gave you hope.
絶望に食われるための希望ですけどね。
Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
どうして記憶を奪うと希望を与えたことになるの？
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
そもそも希望なんて与えられてねえぞ。
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
そうかしら。あなた方はここから出たいと思っていたでしょ？
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
そう思うことこそが希望を与えられていることに他ならないのですよ。
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
何を言っている。
What are you talking about?
ここから出たいと思わないと殺し合いも始まりません。
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
ですから私様はあなたたちの記憶を奪ったのです。
That is why we took your memory, so that you would have the desire to leave.
記憶を奪われたからです。私たちはここから出たいと思う。そういう意味。
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memory. Is that what you're saying?
Correcto mundo.
逆に記憶があったならここから出たいと思わなかったということか。
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
I don't
どう
judge.
して記憶があると分かってなくなるんだって。
We're on the same boat. Don't worry, Vap.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
I'm
pretty
worse in
much.
the second game.
Yeah. What? Why the hell will having our memories make us not wanna leave?
困ってる困ってる。Boo hoo hoo, a most troubling thought, isn't it? だけどまだまだ足りないんだ。もっと困って、もっと絶望してもらわないと。But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. せっかく希望を糧にして、ここまで大きく育った絶望なんだ。I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. というわけで、自腹を切り刻むような大出血サービス。So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you. Let me. Huh? Really?
さっさと教えなさいよ。
Then hurry up and tell us.
じゃあ、百聞は一見にしかずっていう。Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. お前らには外の世界をご覧いただこうかな。I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Oh boy. The outside world. You mean the world beyond the school walls?
外で何か起きたの？
So something really did happen out there.
気になるよ
Now, are you interested in what I have to say? You want to see what's out there?
僕も見たいんだよね
I want to see too.
お前らの絶望に沈んだ顔がさ
See your faces sink into despair.
Oh no!
The other died.
ではご会長です
Killing me. Now then, open sesame!
これが外の世界だよ
Behold, the world beyond the school wall.
お前らが出たい出たいと騒いでいた外の世界
This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What the? Oh, come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you like them outside world?
It looks fine.
The statues, though.
What the? The heck just happened?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
Well, what am I looking at?
なんかの映画とか
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
今の映像が意味するものあなたた
What
ち
you
は
just saw,
それを知っている
all
は
of
ず
you
です
should recognize it.
We should recognize it. What about it should we recognize? The whole thing is insane.
それはあなたたちが奪われた記憶の中にあるはずです
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken.
思い出せないなら思い出してください
If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
せいぜい自分の脳みそを信じろ死ぬも生きるも
Better kick your brain in the ass, cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
思い出せねえなんて言い訳なしだぞだってよこれって
I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more. Cause now it's time.
学級裁判なんだからな
For the final class trial.
Oh boy. Oh, thank you, Lay for the auto hosting.
Oh, thank you.
Hello to everyone who is coming in from over there. You are witnessing the very end of a very long mystery game, so I'm not sure how much sense any of this is going to make to you. Also, we're going to be going into intermission very soon, unless we're almost done.
No, in fact, I don't know if we'll finish if we go into intermission.
What do you mean? What? Wait, what?
What do you think, Konetsu?
I think we'll finish it.
We could have a shorter intermission. We could have like a 10-minute one. So I really need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that will work.
Alright, then since this seems like a good cutoff point, we're going to go into our intermission right now for about 10 minutes. So we should be back at like 8:40 p.m. EST.
Oh god.
That's the quality you can expect from us.
Yeah, thank you, Konetsu.
Oh
Alright, I'm gonna start up the intermission now. Oh boy. There we go. Thank you. And once again, we are streaming for ExtraLife, which is a global fundraising campaign for the Children's Network Hospital Network. We thank everyone who has come with us. This is probably going to be the last stretch. I believe we will be finishing the game. If you do have something to spare, please look below in our description. For those of you who are watching from Layplay's channel, you will need to switch over to us to reach it. But even $5, that helps a lot, a good cause. If you can't, just thank you so much for watching and for your support. We really, really appreciate it. Alright. Take your line, please, Konetsu.
For the final class trial!
Genocide Jack's memory, photo of Kyoko and Headmaster, and group photo. But what are we? Whoa, whoa.
Come on, bitches!
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing. Does it seem to be going faster, or is it just me?
I think they did it on purpose.
Alright, I mean, you're telling... What are we supposed to be remembering? Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, 30 seconds! If there's nothing nobody can remember... Okay. Okay. Then... If I can't remember, is it all over? I mean, how can she show me something so completely incomprehensible and then just say remember?
Remember who you are.
Whoops! Forgot to bring Chatty back up so we can see what people are saying. There we go. Every single one of us has lost our memory. It really is hopeless after all. No, wait. There's a chance that she hasn't forgotten. Oh, well, that makes it pretty obvious.
Sakura telling them that phrase from the clouds.
Jeez.
さっきの映像はなんだまたお前の悪ふざけか
そもそも思い出せって言うけど何を思い出せばいいの？何も思い出せないんじゃそれは違う
Ugh, we got down to 2 minutes. Actually, she might remember.
She. Who might remember?
The other Toko, Genocide Jack.
What?
二人は知識は共有してるけど記憶は共有してないんだったよね
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
なるほどね記憶を共有していないの
I see. If their memories are separate,
片方の人格が忘れていることでもう片方の
then
人
even
格
if
が
one
覚えている
personality is forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
どうなんだガッツ
What do you say, Toko?
Come on, sneeze, Toko.
And Shade, I have no idea why they changed her name. I still wonder the same.
Yeah, and then they sometimes call her Jill.
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
いやよ全然
No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Kyoko. You're the only one we can rely on now.
God damn it, Tucker.
Dun 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 dun! It's me, your friendly neighborhood killer. Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing. Toko, the heaviest.
Same shades.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
あそこのモニターで流れてる映像です
The video that's playing right now. Who the hell are you?
I love this part.
God, I love her.
黒幕ですけど
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
はじめまして
Oh, nice to meet you.
こちらこそ
What the hell? Ah, nice to meet you too. Or meet me.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
了解です
Aye, aye, Roger. You got it, Captain. Well, does it look familiar?
強いて言うなら
I don't have all the details, but
もちろん知ってますとも
of course it does.
And at no point you ever thought to say anything about it.
I mean, why
Oh
would
yeah.
Why not? It's kind of a big deal.
she? Why would she care?
Because it's going to affect her? I mean, it kind of doesn't even make sense. Like, why would she have fought so hard before not to be found out? If she knew it wouldn't be matter if things got out. Well, no, I guess that would have been Toko who would have felt that way. But still, I mean, wouldn't she have even mentioned it out of curiosity? Like, yo, what the fuck was up with all those Monokumas outside?
I mean, as far as she knows, everyone knows.
No, we don't know that. This is beyond stupid. There's no reason she wouldn't have, at least out of curiosity, have brought it up, or even just mentioned it casually in passing.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
もちろんですとも
Of course I do.
やっぱり記憶を失ってなかったんだね
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
なんで今まで黙ってたのさ
Plot convenience, whatever the fuck her stupid answer is gonna be.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
私は聞かれたことしか喋れない
Oh!
無口なタイプだし
No, that's stupid.
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know.
No, you're not. You blather everything that comes to your mind.
大変だ全然説得力がないよ
Oh my god! She's the worst liar in the world.
そんなことより覚えているなら答えろ
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
どうしちゃったの白夜様あの大惨事を忘れちゃったの
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
本当に忘れちゃったのね私の基地で思い
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember. With a kiss?
Just answer the question. What's happened out there?
起きたというか今も起きているというか
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening.
人類史上最大最悪の絶望的事件ですけど
Say it!
Begins. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
その言葉がここで出るんだ。
So he knows?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
だって全部あの事件のせいだし
Cause it's all because of that event.
何が
What is?
だから世界がこんな風になっちゃったのが
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
こんな風に終わっただろ
The world's been destroyed! Get it? Destroyed?
詳しく話せ。知っていることを全て話すんだ。
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
なんじゃよ何
Copy that, darling.
人類史上最大最悪の絶望的
Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started calling it the tragic, happened about a year ago.
殺人鬼の真っ青な事件
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
あれは人災というよりか
I guess you could say what happened was man-made.
もはや天災と言っていいレベルの事件なのです
But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
確か人類史上最大最悪の絶望的事件
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Or Big Ma RT if you wanna shorten that.
世界はあっという間に
As a result, in basically no time flat,
なってしまいました以上です
the world turned out the way it did. And that's that.
以上でちょっと待て具体的なことが何にもわかんねえぞ
That's all there is to it? Come on, there wasn't a single concrete description in there.
具体的には私も知らないの
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics.
リアルタイムで見てたのはネクラの方なんであっちに聞いてもらった方が
Miss Morose saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
あいつに聞いてもわからんからわざわざお前に聞いたんだ。
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations. To die, this is a true tragedy.
ほらほら血は喧嘩はしない
Okay, okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel.
それにさ何が起きたかなんてこの際問題じゃない
Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right?
経過より結果全ては結果に集約
The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words,
In other words,
世界は終わったんだ
the world has ended. That's the important thing.
終わるわけねえべ世界だぞ
How can the world just end? It's the world!
大丈夫だよ
Calm down, it's okay. There's no need to panic.
どうせ100年も経てばみんな死ぬんだし、世界の終わりなんて大した
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Just now.
馬鹿げた話ついでにもう
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
戸上君の心の支えるもの戸上財閥についての話だ
It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Uh-oh. What did you say?
思った通り食いついてくれましたね
I'm glad to see you took the bait.
疲れた OL がケーキバイキングに食いつくように食いついてくれましたね
That's gonna be me in the future. You've been into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
No, why?
Now she's gone.
Oh! I wonder.
So, what do you think happened to the Togami family,
Fuck.
Oh, I can't think.
I have no idea. What? Correct! Well done, peasant.
まだ何も言ってないのに
She's just playing the game for him now.
But I didn't say anything yet.
したんだよもう絶望的に飽きたんだ
I just got so fucking bored waiting. I couldn't help it.
手を変え品を変えのつもりだろうが結局同じことの繰り返しじゃねえか
Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
だからどれも選んでも正解なの逆に斬新じゃない
So no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
でも病気ですかね
But do you think it might be a disease?
病気ですよ
Getting bored so easily, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Yeah.
Nah, you're fine. Except for when you take the Ugu persona, then you're fucked in every way possible.
Ugu.
Like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
親族を含めた関係者全員の死亡を確認しました
Oh, damn.
では別の人と断言しましょう
I can confirm that his entire family has died, even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
ふざけた冗談はやめろ
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
やめる命令口調だ
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? Yes. You must learn your pace. You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
滅びるわけがない戸上家は世界を詰める一族だ
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
その世界自体が終わってんだしかも
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
ちょっと待てよお前の言ってることはおかしい
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
私っておかしい
Huh? I don't make sense?
1年も前にそんなことが起きてるはずない
There's no way that happened a year ago.
だって僕らがこの学園に来たのはせいぜい数週間前のことなんだ
I mean, we only came to the school a few weeks ago.
もし1年も前に世界が終わるような事件が起きていても
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago,
それまで
Then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
ぷぷぷ。お前らが勘違いしてるだけじゃない。Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken.
だってさっきから聞いてれば。
Well, if I'm understanding you right,
1年前の事件が起きたのはお前らの入学よりも前
it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
当たり前じゃん。私たちがここに来たのはついこの間なんだよ。
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
ついこの間。
A few weeks ago?
へえ、お前らの中では2年前のことをついこの間って言うんだね。
Oh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
2年前
Huh? 2 years ago?
だって2年前じゃん。お前らが希望が峰学園に入
Well, I
学
mean,
したのって
you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What does that...
何を言ってんだべ。
Ha, what the hell is this chick trying to say?
否定したい気持ちはわかるけどさ。でも真実を否定する
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
真実、原因と結果、すべては因果関係だ。
And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God.
さて、ここまでヒントを与えればもうお分かりになるでしょ。
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
私があなた方のどんな記憶を奪ったのか。
What are the memories I took from you?
答えるがいいわ。
Come now, answer! Answer with all your heart and soul!
答えろったって。
How are we supposed to answer?
何がなんだか。
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories that she took from us, if we accept that what you say is true, then we've lost all our memories of the last 2 years after coming to the school.
いやいや、そりゃいくらなんでも。
No, 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 nope, no. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
またこのパターン。
seriously, this routine again?
2年間の記憶を丸ごと
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
そう。あなたたちはこの希望が峰学園
That's right! You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope Peak Academy.
そしてそれを忘れたのよ。
And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's not possible.
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire.